Easy, and he knows the right way to get to
Ah, wow. So hard to feel these fish bite. You have to feel them breathing on it. Reel, 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 Barb. Just so he doesn't go around the electric. Reel, hon.
I think it is around.
Is it around the electric? Okay, hold on a sec here.
Hang on.
Oh, it is. Okay, hold on. Let me use the net.
Okay.
Keep the line tight.
Tight, tight.
Just so he doesn't get off.
Okay.
And excitement plus.
Wow. You're doing good there. Okay.
Okay,
Down,
hold
down.
on. Okay.
Down? Is it? Oh, it's not off.
You know what? Hold on. Wonder if it's still on there. Okay, Barb.
Okay.
It's off the electric.
Okay.
That's one thing about the electric
line.
trolling motor. Okay, reel, reel, reel.
Okay.
Okay, he's still on, hon.
I
You
think
get
it's
him
a
up?
presentable one. Oh!
Well, we have had to work for every one of the fish that we've caught. And it seems that the slower the presentation, the better to get these fish. I'll explain to you the two different grubs that we're using. This is probably about a 13 or 14 inch walleye, a good eating size. You know, I keep saying this, that some of the smaller fish are much better eating than the larger ones, and it's also good for the actual fish population. But at Ask Italo, I get questions about grubs. And there's really two types of grubs on the market. One is one that has an action tail, and one is that doesn't have an action tail, and we call those finesse presentations. Barb, can you hand me one of the rods? I don't know if my rod that I use at the front is there. Did I drop it up there or here? Oh, here, I dropped it here when I got the net. So this is the big difference, and I'll explain to you what that means when it comes to actually presenting these to the fish. So this is the classic plastic grub that Barb is using. It's called a twister tail. It's about 3 inches long, and this particular one has a little bit of flake in the tail, so it's really flashy, and a yellow body, and it's on about a 1/4 ounce jig head. The finesse head that I have here, you can see, doesn't have an action tail. It just has a straight tail. So this is a finesse bait. So the action tail one, literally all you have to do is cast it out and pull it along the bottom, because by simply pulling it, the tail action gives the lure the action. The finesse bait, on the other hand, if you were just to pull it, there's no action. So you'll see when I'm jigging, every once in a while, I'm actually shaking my rod tip to make that minnow dance a little bit left and right. So the finesse baits are used when the fishing is really slow and you're trying to get the fish to come over and entice it to hit. The twisters will work anytime, but the way we've been fishing them, even the twister is very slow along the bottom. And I can't stress that. When you have a cold front go through, like we have, where we had snow and sleet and hail, the fish shut down and they probably go deeper because they weren't on a lot of the spots that we fished. And we've come back to this particular sand flat, and it seems that the fish move on when the weather gets a little bit nicer, even in the actual day. And tonight, you can see the water settling down a little bit, and we still have clear skies, and the fish are moving back in. Barb, well done.
Thank you.
Hey, 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 we're on our way to lunch.
Yes.
Fisher Girl, adventures in your own backyard.
A lot of fish like to eat corn, and I can't figure it out because there's no corn in the water unless you throw it in there. I can see why they like worms, because sometimes when it rains, the worms go into the water. But fish like sunfish, rock bass, bass, and trout. Trout love corn. So after we're done talking, if you want to try some corn for bait, you've got a really good chance of catching a large rainbow trout.
Okay.
So when you use corn for bait, it's best to use a small hook, like the one that I've got here, and you literally take each kernel of corn and you pierce it on. You go through both sides because corn have a little bit of a skin, and the skin is tough. The inside of the corn is all starch, so it wouldn't stay on the hook very good. So if I was fishing for trout or another fish that loves corn, which is a carp, have you ever seen a carp?
No.
They can grow very large, up to 20, 30 pounds. They love corn as well. So all you would do is use a couple of kernels of corn like this for bait and fish it on the bottom or with a float. And you'd be surprised at the number of fish that you'd catch.